From the time that you wake up, you have to decide, I'm gonna have a great day. Today gonna be a good ass day. I don't give a fuck what happened. Today gonna be a good ass day. Even if you get out of bed and you stump your pinky toe, you have to still say today's gonna be a great day. You have to thank God for that pinky toe stump, because you either need to slow your ass down. You too excited to have this great day. You know, it's the delay or it's the test. You still have to say today's gonna be a great day. Put a band-aid on your pinky toe and still go out there and have you a great motherfucking day. You can't let this pinky toe stop you from having a great day. Okay? Keep the motherfucker rolling. Keep the day rolling. Keep the shit rolling. Put a band-aid on that toe and limp on out of here and have a great ass day. Because you still got 8 hours in a day to go. So you going to let this shit ruin your mood, or you going to have a great day?
Okay, so here's the truth most people will never tell you. The difference between her and everybody else is this. It's not the looks, girl, not even the money, not who she knows. It's her mindset. The way that she thinks, the way that she moves, the way that she makes decisions. It is an entirely different operating system. And until you upgrade yours, you'll always wonder why life feels like it's moving slow. All right, my loves, make sure that you like, subscribe, and share, and I will be back shortly.
You find yourself getting offended or triggered really easily, this video is for you. One of the best things that I've done to elevate my mindset is to stop taking offense so easily. Taking offense to things is actually a choice, and it's something that my dad taught me a long time ago. I just wasn't emotionally mature enough to understand it. Being offended easily actually ruins your experience in literally everything, just your experience. We have to allow people with different opinions to be able to collaborate. Letting go of being easily offended allows you to use feedback to your advantage. It allows you to expand your network. It allows you to actually learn and change your mind if you want to change your mind. And not getting offended easily protects your peace. Once you decided that something is offensive to you, your ego kicks in and you can actually never learn or grow because your ego is trying to protect you. It is a self-righteous mechanism. Moral of the story is start realizing how many times that you get offended in a single day and how much it actually impacts your quality of life.
This is a scientific reason why your thoughts actually create your reality. I have read over 300 books and most, if not all, talk about this point. And I know that sounds like a spiritual concept, but my finance books talk about it too, like Rich Dad Poor Dad or Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And every single one of my personal development books that talk about success talk about this. And if you're still not convinced, this is the scientific reason why. Every single second we're being bombarded by millions, if not billions, of external stimulus. And our mind doesn't pay attention to most of it, which is great because we go crazy trying to process all the things that we touch, see, feel, smell. And your mind does all the job filtering out all the things that are not important to you. My best example is every time a kid sees an airplane, they're like, ooh, an airplane. But as you grow up, your mind decides it's unimportant or safe, so it doesn't even notice all the airplanes in the sky unless a little kid points it out. And this is due to the RAS, the reticular activating system. The RAS takes note of what is important and filters out everything that you've marked unimportant. Another example is if I walk down the street with my brother who's really into cars, he'll be like, hey, isn't that a nice car? And I'm like, I wasn't even looking at any cars. And even if we're walking down the same street, his perception of reality is different from mine. Now imagine if you're going car shopping, you're set on the car you like, and now you see it on the street everywhere. But the thing is, they've always been there. It wasn't until you marked it as important that the RAS filtered it back in. Really basic examples, but this is how you create the life of your dreams. Your desires and dreams and goals are already around you. Again, in one day, we're presented with billions of stimuli. And that's the real power of goal setting, because you can train your mind to look for opportunities to get that into your reality. And if you don't have the vision of your goals set, even if there's a lot of opportunities presented in front of you, it's a really good chance that your thoughts have marked it unimportant, so the RAS filtered it out.
If you fix your mind, you fix your life. If you change your mind, you change your life. And so Christianity is all about having a mindset transformation. Because if you get your mind right,
correct,
you get yourself right. And self-mastery is the most selfless thing a person can do. It's selfless. Because a better me is a better we, a better I is a better us.
For sure.
Because you cannot outperform your current concept of self, nor rise above the level of your self-worth. And so when I look at the world, and the first question I ask myself, could things be the way they are because I am the way I am?
Yeah.
And what one thing can I change that can change everything?
Yeah.
So I could change how I approach life. So I fix me. And once I fix me, I could fix my realities. People, you know, we're trained to think of ourselves as less than ourselves because we call that humility. But to lie about yourself has nothing to do with humility. It's trained. We dumb down to fit in, to blend in, because we know the pain of rejection. So rejection is not about you. It's about the person that's interacting with you so that you can comply. You know, when people ghost you, it just may be God inviting you to connect with your authentic self.
In order to be successful, you have to do things that other people aren't willing to do. It sounds intense, but it's true. Most people aren't willing to stay in on a Friday night to edit, or wake up early to work on their dreams before their 9 to 5, or sacrifice comfort and uncertainty to build something that no one else can see yet. That's exactly what separates the people who want success from those who create it. You're not going to feel motivated every day. You're not going to see the results right away. But if you can stay consistent, especially when it's hard, and especially when no one's watching, that's where real momentum lives. I've missed parties. I've stayed home when everyone else was out, not because I hate fun, but because I love my future more. And when I look back, I'm always grateful I stayed the course. If you're in that season where you're sacrificing a lot for the vision, I see you. Keep going. Stay locked in.
Okay, the power of high value operating system. Listen, boo. Think of your mindset like the software running in the background. If it's outdated, everything you do will lag. You can get new clothes, new hair, new friends, but if your mind is still running the same old program, you'll keep repeating the same old results. She's upgraded. She's in a new system. She's running on self-worth and abundance and certainty. She's not just living life. She's designing it. Like, her mindset will look something like this. Here's the upgrade in action. She doesn't chase, she attracts. She doesn't fear losing people. She trusts in her ability to replace energy that no longer serves her. She doesn't ask, can I? She asks, how will I? She doesn't take rejection personally. She takes it as a redirection, God's protection. And because she thinks like this, she moves differently and life responds differently. Okay. And so here's the elimination process. When you upgrade your mindset, you automatically start eliminating what doesn't match. That's why certain people will fall away. Certain conversations will bore you. Certain opportunities will no longer excite you because your energy is no longer compatible with anything that doesn't match her energy, her frequency. So why do most people stay stuck? Listen, babe, most women will never reach her. That's the honest truth. And it's because they try to hold on to the old thinking while expecting a new reality. You can't be in two frequencies at the same time. Think of it like a radio. You can't be on 95.5 and 93.9 at the same time. You either stay small or you expand. And expansion requires letting go. Find the frequency of her. So here's how you start to upgrade without any apology. The real glow up happens when you stop apologizing for outgrowing people, places, and patterns. Because she's not here to be understood. She's here to be remembered. And people meant for her will adjust to her upgrade or disappear. That's fine too. So listen, babe. Your next step to upgrading into her. This is your sign that you have been waiting for. Upgrade your mindset. Upgrade your life. And watch how fast everything shifts when you think like her. So, inside the Rich Mindset Mastery course, The Art of Mastering Her, I'll show you exactly how to rewire your self-concept, shift your frequency, and adopt the mindset that makes her unstoppable. This isn't about temporary motivation. I'm not here to sell you motivation because motivation dies. But it's honestly about installing the permanent mental upgrades that make success your default setting. Okay, my love. So, become the woman who walks in a room and make people wonder. Secure the bag, protect your peace, girl, and stay rich, rich babes. Love you.